I found out I was pregnant last week. Me and Bradley had been together for almost 3 years, and although we weren't trying, we had talked about kids. He always said he wanted them someday. I was nervous to tell him because we had some rough patches lately. He'd been distant, working late, and weird about money. I thought maybe a baby would bring us closer. I bought a test on my lunch break and took it in the office bathroom. 2 lines. Definitely pregnant. I decided to leave work early and surprise him. He works from home on Thursdays. I was so excited I almost called him on the drive but wanted to see his face. Our apartment complex has this weird layout where you can see into our living room windows from the parking lot. I saw Bradley sitting on the couch with his laptop open. I was about to call out when I realized he was on FaceTime. I just stood there for a second watching. He was talking to Tracy, his ex from before we met. They broke up like 4 years ago and he always said she was crazy and controlling. He told me they didn't talk anymore, but I could see her face on the screen. I couldn't hear what they were saying, but they were both laughing. I don't know why, but I just froze. I didn't go inside. Instead, I went back to my car and called him, told him I was leaving work early and would be home in 20 minutes. He sounded weird and said he was in the middle of a work call. I drove around the block and parked on the side street. Then I snuck back and stood under our living room window. I know how crazy that sounds, but something felt wrong. That's when I heard it. Bradley was still talking to Tracy. He was telling her how things were getting serious with me and how I was pressuring him about marriage. I wasn't even doing that. We had talked about it once like 6 months ago. Tracy asked something I couldn't hear, and then Bradley said, "She's so stupid and desperate. She believes everything I say. I'm just using her for her money until you take me back. She's pathetic. Actually thinks we'll get married." They both laughed. I've been supporting us since Bradley lost his job last year.
I can't tell you what happened next in the short video. The full story in channel link below.